Hi, great you're watching this video. In this video I will show you the cool new things we're working on for thinkingParticles 6. And please keep this in mind. What you're going to see here is only a preview or a work in progress. So nothing you see here has to show up in the final product. However, I would still like to show you what we're working on and what our plans are to implement into thinkingParticles 6. As you might already know, we are planning to implement Softbody dynamics into thinkingParticles, and we want to tightly integrate it into TP. So the idea is to create a multi-physics solver, a physics solver that can handle rigid bodies, soft bodies, fluid dynamics all in one go, everything interacting with everything. So that's our big goal. We want to create the world physics simulator. We don't know yet if we can achieve it in the first go. However, we are working hard and we're trying to get everything interacting with everything. So in another video I already showed our work we do with cloth. Here I'm going to show you the work we are doing with the soft body dynamics. And soft bodies, you will see, it's really awesome, and we have various options right now how we implement these soft bodies. And let me just play back this animation here, and you can see soft bodies, real soft gooey bodies here, and these rubber tubes, they are just missing air pressure. So right now I'm going to show you a really cool feature we have already working, and that's a air pressure based soft body system. So how does it work? The idea is that we have the soft bodies colliding and everything is based on air pressure. Let's have a look how we set up the scene here. So the scene is set up pretty simple and easy. We have our particles created, the rubber tubes, and we have the soft body control here. So let me just move that out. We don't need to discuss the settings right now because this is all work in progress. We have a lot of parameters. We are now tweaking the multi-physics solver to connect with everything. However, I want to show you the cool effect of using a air pressure based soft body system. So and it actually works like in reality. So we can add now air pressure. So I'll pump some air into the rubber tubes. You see, simulation is running through. We can pump them up. So we will always see the simulation until frame 71 here in this case. So I can add more air, and you see the more air we add, the more pumped up these rubber tubes become. And just to show you that this is really working, you can see here we now have this kind of simulation and soft body behavior. And the little behavior at the beginning, that's when we pump in the air and add pressure to the whole system. And we can also increase a little or reduce a little bit this flexibility of the rubber tubes. So right now I have reduced the flexibility, and we see the air pressure fighting now how rigid this stuff is. So we have a lot of controls in here, and we can really control in detail our soft body effect here. Another cool thing, to even turn these soft bodies to a more rigid state, we can adjust even more the parameters and settings. As you can see, now we get the feeling that these are really actually rubber tubes filled with a certain amount of air pressure. And we can even increase the pressure inside of these rubber tubes. And let me just play back. So we add more air pressure here, and let me just add even more pressure to these rubber tubes. As you can see here, they become more and more stiff and behave like real air-filled rubber tubes. And the cool thing about it right now is every aspect will be controllable within Thinking Particles 6. So we have nodes behaving with properly interacting with each other. We can control the accuracy of our soft body dynamics. We can all adjust everything, and what you see here right now is still all done in real time. And again, that's the air pressure based system. We can also use a completely different approach where we don't use air pressure. So right now I have reduced the air pressure, and still we get now a soft body dynamics that's more rigid. It behaves like a more rigid object. And we can increase all kinds of physics parameters in here. So that's just one thing we're working on right now. I hope you like where we're going, and check out my other videos as well. I will show you a video where we have soft bodies interacting with fluids, soft bodies interacting with rigid bodies, and soft bodies interacting even with cloth. So we have really cool things coming, and we are really excited about that we can still integrate everything in Thinking Particles, fully rule-based, so you can interact at any time with any rule you like.